Stage 2 of the Giro Next Gen, a short, sharp trip up and down the Aosta Valley with a few climbs en route, but an opportunity potentially for the first bunch sprint of the race. Bright sunshine, Gil Glivar, the hopes of UAE Team Emirates, Paul Magnier of Soudal Quickstep in the blue jersey, and in the pink jersey, Jakob Söderqvist, hoping to hold on to his race lead at the end of the day. Not many kilometres then. The pace should be high. Paul Magnier, full of ambition, the flag dropping promptly at kilometre 0, and no immediate attacks at first. Before that is, two riders got up the road, including Gianmarco Carpene and Dario Giuliano, a French rider, just 19 years of age, from the Polti Cometa under-23 team. Intermarché then take it up as they hit the slopes of the Crête de Ville, the first climb of the day. The attack's coming thick and fast, but Gianmarco Carpene, the 20-year-old rider from that original breakaway, managing to get to the top of the first climb, the Crête de Ville climb, in first place. Then sitting up as the attacks continue over the top of the climb and onto the descent, Intermarché forcing a group of 6 riders clear, including 2 from Trinity Racing and Tim Thorn Teutenberg of Lidl Trek, as well as the blue jersey of Paul Magnier. As those riders did battle with one another, a second chase group got itself organised behind, featuring the red jersey of Fabian Weiss of Tudor Pro Cycling. But those 4 riders didn't get across to the front of the race, as the pink jersey group was held at 1 minute and 21 seconds from the 6 riders at the front of the race, being driven on by Paul Magnier of Soudal Quickstep. Can they make this one stick? An attack coming off the front by Christian Bagatin, who eventually then was reeled back in, and that 6-rider group in turn was hauled back in by the peloton. Combination of different teams then starting to work on the front, including Lotto Destiny looking after the best young rider, Jano Vida. The remains of that original breakaway being swept up by the pink jersey group as MBH Bank, Kolpak Balan take it up, heading towards the final categorised climb of the day, setting a high pace onto the lower slopes of that climb. And then right towards the top, Cesare Cesini of Zalforo Mobil sprinting for the maximum points and taking the win over the top of the last categorised climb of stage 2 onto the descent. A fast, rapid affair. Visma Lease bike taking it up, and that put Söderqvist, the race leader, briefly into difficulty off the back. As into the final kilometres, Bardiani take it up, hoping to lead out Lorenzo Conforti, their sprinter. Conforti then sitting on the wheel of the Soudal Quickstep lead-out train for Paul Magnier. Magnier on the wheel of the Italian in the same instance, and Magnier opening up his sprint, reacting to Conforti's sprint and having the power in the last 50 metres or so around that sweeping left-hand turn on the cobblestones to take the victory by a bike length in the end. Another brilliant demonstration of power, taking the time bonuses as well from the young Frenchman who is having a brilliant 2024. That is win number 4 of this year for Paul Magnier, who is going to be hard to beat on these sprints. A short, sharp effort, Magnier finishing it off in style. So, stage 2, the champagne going to Paul Magnier of Soudal Quickstep, ahead of Conforti in second place and Gal Glivar in third from UAE Team Emirates. And with that comes the new Maglia Rosa of the Giro Next Gen. He leads now by 7 seconds to Andrea Raccagni Noviero. And he takes over in the lead of the points competition too. 20 points his advantage over Lorenzo Conforti. Fabian Weiss now moves into control of the King of the Mountains competition by 2 points to Jakob Söderqvist. The white jersey still being held by Jano Vida of Lotto Destiny. And the best Italian is still Andrea Raccagni Noviero, who leads that classification ahead of Alessandro Pinarello.